Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on the Toby SMAGA channel. On this video, I'm going to be going through exactly how you can make 41k in the next 30 days by simply having a skill you've seen success in. That's literally it. So it can be any type of skill, and I'll go through all of the details in this video as well. So also, as you can see, there are a lot of details to go through. I've broken down everything step by step on how you can actually achieve it. As you can see, is a lot of information. So if you are looking to get this funnel built out, you're looking to get this system built out, feel free to book a call with me. First link in the description, and then we can discuss the details on how I can help you get this full funnel built out right away and get you printing as soon as possible as well. So feel free to book a one-on-one call with me down below. Right, so let's get straight into it. So number one, we want to start with a few examples of what I mean in terms of having a skill. So that can be like some sort of online business, maybe something like, how to become like a remote closer, or how to, trade, or how to start e-commerce, stuff like that as well. So it's something that you've learned a skill in and seen decent amount of success in, that you can come online and actually start selling to people and teaching people how, to get started in that thing as well. Then we also have the profession as well. So, say for example, you're a lawyer, or you have like any sort of profession, like you're a project manager, or like just a job basically that you've seen a lot of success in. You've got to a high level in as well. You can teach people how you got to where you are too, because we're in a whole new world of online learning, right? Is a multi-billion-dollar industry, online learning, online coaching, right? And it's constantly growing. So don't ever feel like, oh, I've only learned how to do carpentry, so I shouldn't do it, or I've only learned how to do this, so I can't do it. No, it doesn't matter what you know. As long as you have a skill, there's always going to be people that are looking to break in that industry and be in your position as well. So don't worry about that. And as well as, for example, like real estate. So say for example, you've done well in real estate, you know how real estate works. You have like a real estate sort of program that you can teach people how to purchase their first property, maybe in the first 3 months, or like those type of catch lines and headings for what you're going to be teaching as well. Then you have to create your social media page for your personal brand. So you want to make sure your branding is the best. You want to make sure that your image is the best when you're actually coming online and talking about what you do, what you've done, and how you want to help people as well. So that can be having a TikTok and an Instagram, as well as a Facebook, depending on what type of audience you're looking at. So that's the key as well. So is your audience a younger sort of audience? Is your audience an older sort of audience? So your audience mainly on Facebook? Is your audience mainly on LinkedIn? Is your audience mainly on this, that? So even going into that, we go then into lead generation. So how to generate leads and traffic as well. So talking about that, where your target audience is, you actually need to generate those leads coming in. So we have on the left side, we have the organic content. So that's great for longevity, but does take a while to start up. So that's basically creating content like videos, because you can see 2.4 million, 340k, 470k. So you just starting out, or if you have a social media page already, that's great. So you can just implement this right away. But if you're just starting out, you shouldn't expect these numbers straight away. You can, and I've seen it before, but you shouldn't expect these numbers straight away. So that's why I said it's great for longevity, for the long term. So you spend less, but it does take a while to get up and running, with consistent lead flow, because it is hard to dictate how many views you're going to get per video naturally. So then we go into the more standard way and the more progressive way of building your brand as well, which is paid ads, right? So those paid ads go directly into the funnel as well. So this is great for quality and consistency of lead flow. Focus on return on ad spend as well, ROAS. So you want to basically focus on the return on ad spend. So say for example, you're spending £500 or dollars on ads, you want to get, let's say, 4k back, or 2k back, or 5k back, whatever the price point of your package is, that sort of thing. So you're able to progress more, and the more you spend, the more money you make as well. So that's like more progressive, and it makes sense in terms of the short term and getting you where you need to. So I believe this is the best option for this roadmap. Like I said, I've seen the organic route do well, and that's basically where you don't have to spend as much money unless you want to get editors, etc. But honestly, the paid ad side is the best way to go. Then you want to have a link in bio for the organic side. You have a link in bio where people can just go in there, click the link, and they get access to a free training, and that leads directly into a free lead magnet. I'm not sure if you realized already, every single point leads into the next point. That's the type of flow you want to actually create for your potential leads or potential customers that are coming in as well, right? Then we go into the free training. So example, so I want to use Brez Skills as an example. I made a previous video about him and his funnel and how he was able to do it. If you haven't watched it, go check it out. It's a great video, lots of value for you guys. Yeah, here's an example. So like I said, if you don't know how to build a funnel like this, book a one-on-one call with me and I'll help you build this out fully. So here's the funnel for free training. So you actually want to give some sort of free value. Maybe you create like a free video training that shows them how you got started, your story, what you need to do to get started and what you need to do to start your journey, basically. Let's not say giving out all of the gems, even though you can still do that, but it's the mentorship side and you showing them step to step, but step by step. That's what's actually going to get them over the line to start working with you as well. So the video gives an insight and a reason to sign up. So this is like an intro video that Brez does. You don't have to do like a VSL video in intro, but it does help. You can even have just an image here of yourself or like of whatever your profession is or whatever you teach, like a background of that. So it doesn't have to be a video, but videos do very well as well because it allows people to understand what they're getting into. So this is actually used to then collect their information through like a mini course to be used in the nurturing phase as well, right? So say for example, I click this yellow button and then I get like a form like this and it says full name, email address, number, etc. So now they have, or you have their information to then contact them at your will and say, hey, I just saw you, you interactive or you got access to the mini course, but we'll get into the nurturing phase later on anyway. Then you have the next part of the funnel where it's actually the video, like the actual training, right, that they get access to. So there's a VSL video explaining what he does, how he got to where he is, and how to get started, basically. Again, 50 likes, and I'll drop the best VSL structure video as well. Then we also have a CTA, so that's a call to action, which is the apply now. It's not a must that you have like a apply now or anything like that. You can have like the free lead magnet and then get them to book through the email marketing. But honestly, I think this is the best way for you to go. I know is the best way for you to go in terms of actually getting them to actually trust you through the trainings, right? So, it's not a must for you to have, the long form testimonials, image form testimonials, short form testimonials. So say for example, you're just getting started, you may not have these testimonials, so it's not a must. You don't have to. But if you do have them or you have people that you've trained or taught before, then it will be good to have it. Honestly, it doesn't hurt to have it. But like I said, don't be disheartened if you don't have this already. You just need to basically have this VSL video and then they apply now so they can book a one-on-one call. But like I said, you want to have this sort of funnel and this sort of breakdown essentially, with the training video being a good length. As you can see in this video, it's 30 minutes. So they actually get a good understanding of what he does, what he's done, and how to actually get started in what he's doing. But this is basically like a little insight. This is like a little teaser. So the whole point of this is give them a little insight, give them a little teaser to be hooked on enough to then want to book a one-on-one call or learn how to do what you do. So the whole point is not to teach them from A to Z, make it like 10-hour recording or stuff like that as well, which also works. But you just want to give them a teaser to them want to move on to the next phase and actually book a call. Because if you give them all of the info straight away, then they will have the mentality that they can do it themselves, which is not true. They need your help to get to that next stage. So as you can see, even in this application that he has, this is application only for freelance brand scalers who have funds to invest in their learning. So he teaches people how to become freelance brand scalers. Basically, that's what he does. Have you run ads before? And he also has a disclaimer as well. Do not apply if you have set if you don't have set funds aside for coaching. So he's already setting the frame from the beginning. Do not apply if you don't have funds, which allows your time to be utilized better, and you can actually get on calls with people that are actually serious. Because the worst thing to be in these type of funnels, as well as a disclaimer, is to have like a funnel like this, but then at the end of the day, you're getting on calls and people don't have money and they're not qualified to actually work with you and could join your mentorship. It's going to be a lot of time going down the drain. So once they've confirmed their ideal prospect by the form and they've basically booked in their call, he then has a funnel part where it says, watch the video below, like is like a VSL video, just letting them know what's going to happen next. They're going to be contacted by his team, go through the frequency asked questions, stuff like that as well, the FAQs. And what the FAQs also do is it allows them to a smoother process when it comes to the one-on-one calls as well. So say for example you get on a one-on-one call and the person asks the same questions are here. You can just ask, did you watch the FAQ, stuff like that as well? Yeah, I did. It just makes your life so much easier when having these one-on-one calls, rather than spending hours and hours going through the same information you put out already. You can just refer them back to that. So that's where this video also comes in, to prompt them to watch the FAQs and watch the long form testimonials as well, so they have a understanding, which builds more social proof also. Then we have the nurturing phase. So that's like, say for example, everyone's nurturing phase is different. You can have like an appointment setter that's booking appointments for you on autopilot. You can have like email marketing sort of systems or email automations that send them consistent emails if they haven't booked like a one-on-one call with you yet. There's a few different sort of avenues you should go down. But what I recommend is, for this exact sort of funnel, say for example, you're a beginner and you don't have a team yet, like I said, if you do need appointment setters and you need like a sales team to basically help you close these sort of structures on autopilot, book a one-on-one call with me down below, and then we can get this built out. And you can actually use my sales team to do this process as well. More than happy to let you do that also. Then what I would recommend for this sort of system, I would say, of course, being an appointment setter yourself, that's basically you messaging the leads, going back and forth with them as well. So I think to start out with, you want to go with the email marketing sort of side. If you don't have an appointment setter, or you don't have the time for appointment setter, have the email automations with a set sequence that will send them out emails to remind them to basically book in a one-on-one call with you to get them started as well, and provide them some value. So you can, as an appointment setter, you can book in the calls yourself as well. Like I said, I'm taking this as a beginner that doesn't know anything and just getting started. But if you have the time available and you can message clients back and forth on Instagram or text messages, stuff like that, then this can easily be done for you, or you can do it yourself, where you just reach out and text back and forth with them and actually get them going, right? Also, if you need our help as well, what we can do is actually help you build out AI automation. So we actually built out AI automation that does this appointment setting role for you. So it actually has a full conversation with them on messages and gets them to book a call by, analyzing their pain points, etc., and actually gets them on the call as well. Then what we going from the nurturing phase, etc. Like I said, if you want me to go through like a full breakdown on the best sort of email sequences and best email sequences that actually work, feel free to write a comment down below and let me know that's what you're looking to hear on this sort of email sort of campaigns. For example, Breads, you probably see me on YouTube terrorizing the streets in one of my supercars. That's social proof that he's doing what he's saying, living in high-rise apartments and basically lifestyle glitching in my 20s. So just by the wording of this email, you can tell the type of people he's trying to target, which is younger individuals as well. So you need to understand your target market. It's called the ICP, your ideal client profile, right? And once you've understood your ICP, then you also understand the best sort of avenue in terms of the nurturing process, whether emails are better, whether appointment setting is better, whether cold calling them, or not really cold calling, like warm calling them or nurturing them as appointment setter through calls is a better option for you as well. Then you have a one-on-one call with them, either yourself or like with a high ticket closer to help you close deals. Like I said, if you have a high ticket, if you don't have a high ticket sales team already, feel free to book a one-on-one call with me, and then I can lend you my team to use for this process as well. So then you get on a one-on-one call with them yourself, let them know the roadmap, let them know exactly what you're trying to do and the transformation you're trying to give them as well, and then close the deal on the one-on-one call. That's literally it. And then to get to the magical number of the 40K mark, all you have to do in the whole month is close 8 5K clients in 30 days, and you make 40K cash collected, just like that. So I hope this video brought you a lot of value. Like I said, if you want this funnel and you want this setup built out for you, like I said, book a one-on-one call with me down below and we can get this sorted out, or send me a message on Instagram, etc. Also, if you even if you don't want to book a one-on-one call and you don't need help or you want to do it yourself, feel free to message me on Instagram. Just ask whatever questions that you have on the funnel on how to actually get started and actually how to build things out. I'll be more than happy to help you out and help you get yourself started and actually, building a structure like this. But thank you very much for watching this video. If you haven't already, make sure you smash that subscribe button, like, turn on post notifications so you never miss a video on the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Also, comment below what type of videos that you want me to make in the future. I'm more than happy to make them for you. Like I said, I'm trying to be more consistent with YouTube, trying to give you as much value as possible, and just share the gems, man. Honestly. So if you guys haven't already, like I said before, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe. It means a lot. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.